Just hanging onto the back of the thighs, draw the low belly in and start just lowering yourself down to about halfway point. You'll feel the pelvis sort of tuck under here. You'll find a little tilt with the pelvis to really kick in the low tummy muscles. Nice, so you can either stay holding onto the back of the thighs here for a little bit more support, or you can bring the hands right into the center of the chest, trying to keep your shoulder blades really relaxed down the back. From here, we'll just move into some twists from side to side. So keep the low belly, ribs drawing in. We'll inhale to twist the chest over to the right, and then exhale back through center. Inhale, twist the chest over to the left, and exhale right back through center. So inhaling out, and exhale back through center. Inhale out, and twisting through center. So definitely feeling your low belly muscles here. If it's too much on the tummy, just stay up a little bit taller and continue twisting right there, finding your breath. And if it's not enough challenge for you here, you can definitely sink the chest back a little bit deeper and find those twists right there, a little bit lower. We're really working here to keep your thumbs right at the center of the chest. Oftentimes I see students in class just moving their arms side to side, and you really want to keep that connection. So you're taking the chest over to the side and moving right at the bottom of the rib cage is where you should feel this rotation and movement happening. Keep going here. We'll stay for 4 more like this. Last 3. Last 2. Find your last one, come through center, stay holding right here, keep the low belly pulled in. We'll finish with some pulses here with the chest, lifting up an inch and down an inch. So a very subtle movement here, very tiny, lifting up and up. Keep the low belly pulling in, shoulders nice and wide down the back, chin is lifted versus tucking into the chest. Let's stay for 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and last one, sit all the way up, roll over your legs, fold over. Big breath here. And exhale that out. And then sitting up nice and tall. This round we're going to stretch the legs out completely long. And if you do have your hand weights, great time to grab them right now. And take the squishy ball option if you have it to re-secure that ball right behind your seat. Keeping the legs long this time, belly firm. We're going to add our hand weights, just stretch the arms straight out in front of the shoulders. Keeping low belly drawn in again, you're scooping, sinking back to that halfway point, or maybe a little lower or a little higher. Find your landing point. From here, you can open the arms out just a little bit wider. We're getting into the quads, the low belly. So let's lift the right leg straight up towards the ceiling. And then just inhale to lower that leg down. Switch it over, left leg lifts. Inhale to lower. So you're lifting and lowering the legs. Nothing else is moving here. Keeping the torso very still. Low belly drawing in. Inhale to lower. Exhale, drive that leg up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. So for even more challenge here, if you're looking for that today, open the arms out nice and wide into a T. So you have a soft bend at the elbows, palms flip up towards the ceiling. Keeping the belly in. Continue to lift and lower the legs. Inhale to lower, exhale, lifting up. So really drawing everything in through this area, low belly, ribs knitting as you continue here. And if you can see close enough here, my body is shaking. You should definitely feel some shakes and quakes through the tummy. Again, really connecting to the quad here as well to lift the leg. We'll stay for 3 more like this. Awesome. Find the work here in this hold with the arms. On your last one, keep one leg lifted. We'll pulse it out with that leg, just lifting the leg up an inch, lift, and lift. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and hold the leg up on one. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower the leg down. One more side to go here. Keep the belly firm. Lift that right leg up. Let's pulse it up. Lift, lift, and lift. Use your exhale here. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and last one, lower the legs down. Take one more big breath in, and exhale, reach forward, fold right over your legs. Take a breath. And then sitting up nice and tall, we have one more exercise to go. So if you do have your squishy ball, we're going to transition, place it right between the chest and the thighs. And then you can grab your hand weights here as well if you'd like for a little bit more work in the shoulders again. If you don't have that ball, again, just stitch it. We're hugging the knees right into the chest as tight as possible. So keep the low belly pulled in. We'll slowly walk the toes in a little bit closer to the body, lifting one leg and then the other leg up to tabletop. So really working to keep low belly in, squeezing the knees into the chest. And if you do want to add those hand weights, go ahead and grab them, stretching the arms straight forward. So we're holding right here in our boat pose, really, really strong here. And if you don't have your ball, just keep those knees hugging in towards your chest. Breathing here. If you want a little bit more challenge, try and stretch your legs out long. Reach the arms up a little higher, pull that ball into the chest. We'll breathe and hold here just for 4, for 3, shakes and quakes for 2, and let's lower it down on 1. Awesome work. Take your props right off to the side. And you are done. So really great exercise, again, for strengthening up the low belly, the oblique muscles, shoulders with those added hand weights, and also definitely feeling the quads with those little leg lifts as well. So thank you so much for tuning in today. If you are feeling your hip flexors a lot after this one, really great stretch. I'll show you quickly on either side. You just want to bring your feet, legs into a stag position. Pressing into one hand, your back hand, you're just going to reach up towards the ceiling, lengthening out, lifting hips up and off the mat, and you should feel that stretch all the way along the quad, through the hip flexor. Breathing nice and slow and controlled. We'll take it to the other side if you're taking this one with me. Feet are stagged again, and then pressing into that back arm, lift the hips up, stretching the arm up towards the ceiling, lengthening up the quad, the hip flexor. So thank you again for tuning in today. Please leave any questions or comments below, and I look forward to working out with you again soon.